President. I rise to take note of the answer given today by the Minister for Agriculture on behalf of the Minister for Police, and put on the record my concern at the non-answer from the Minister regarding the question as to whether or not the government, or the police and the government, retains the DNA of the late Ivan Milat, and whether or not he's been compared to cold cases. Honourable members would be aware that I've been pursuing this issue on behalf of a lot of members of the community, I think the entirety of Australia, who are concerned that all of the crimes of Ivan Milat and his associates were not thoroughly investigated or pursued. I'm joined in that concern by senior police who were members of the task force that investigated the Belangolo murders, the late Paul Gordon, who was on the record publicly saying that he believed Ivan Milat was responsible for more than 80 other murders that he was not prosecuted for. Task Force Air actually investigated 58 other murders that shared Ivan Milat's MO, and we don't know the outcome of that. And I have been raising this issue in the House. Now, honourable members may be aware that this House passed an SO 55 asking the police to provide the police files of Ivan Milat. Well, on the advice of the Executive Council, the Governor declined that request. So, no police files on Ivan Milat. I sought the work records of Ivan Milat from the Minister, John Graham's Department, Transport. There are no work records for Ivan Milat. 6 pages, you can go up into the clerk's office, 6 pages after 35 years of working for the government. No records that show where he worked, when he worked, why he was working there, and who he was working for. He has the government has denied me access to his driving history, citing privacy concerns. But we know that Ivan Milat never had a driver's licence. Never had a driver's licence. We've learnt that from 1971. Never had a driver's licence. I've asked for an entire list of all the unsolved homicides of women from 1970 to present, and on that list are dozens of homicides that have been solved and at least half a dozen that aren't actually recorded. And so I am increasingly alarmed that and I've asked for the Corrective Services record, and honourable members should be alarmed that I've been required to sign an NDA to access Ivan Milat's Corrective Services records, and they are not complete. I can tell you what is not in there, and there is no record of him being in Long Bay Jail in 1974. It's incredibly concerning that there is not a full and transparent understanding of what Ivan Milat did and when he did it, and the government is not assisting me in this issue.
Honourable Chris Rath.